everyone and welcome back to the MadTech. In general, I wanted to do a quick review of the 2024 and actually the top budget gadgets. As you know, over the last few months I was actually kind of focusing on the budget gadgets which you can use on the daily life, because I see that so many of the YouTubers out there are actually focusing on those, Samsung S24 Ultra and the flips and the folds, etc. So I thought, like, why not to focus on, something which you can actually get, something cool, etc. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to actually review within this video kind of the last year and what I was using on a daily basis as a digital nomad and a traveler who's also creating a YouTube channel. And these are kind of like things which I love to use lately, and I did a separate videos on majority of those. So let's dig into it. So the first one, which was an absolute winner for me, was actually that wireless keyboard. So I started using it, and I think this is a winner. It's a huge winner because, as I mentioned in the video, which you can actually grab here, this is a wireless foldable keyboard from Action, from the company called Lab 31, as I remember. And the cool thing about it is that you can connect it through Bluetooth. It's supporting the Windows, the iOS and Android, and it doesn't need a dongle, so you can just connect it through Bluetooth. And the cool thing is, because one of you have asked about it, you can connect it through USB-C directly to your PC. So for example, if you need to access BIOS or something like that, you can use it. And this is a game changer. And for those of you who want to learn touch typing, I think it's pretty cool too, because it also separates the B and E, and I know it's a small thing, but if you're learning touch typing, and I think it's a crucial kind of skill to have, like this keyboard is actually helping. Alright, so this is the first one. The second kind of tool the second kind of gadget which I very much like is my Teclast tablet. So I did a separate review right here about it. And this is a 10-inch tablet which I got from Temu, and this is the P30 version, and I think it's absolutely brilliant. Like, I use it very often now for all of my travels and Netflix and, kind of daily basis of kind of notes and stuff like that. If I maybe do yoga, I'm going to put it on as a YouTube display. It's cool. And also with all the gadgets that like you actually have a pen to it. There was a lot of accessories. You can actually see the full video right here. But the last one thing which I recently discovered, and I think that's very cool, you can actually install the app called Space Desk. And Space Desk is the app which allows you over Wi-Fi to extend your screen. So now what I actually have my Windows kind of screen right here, and as you can see, like it's a cool thing, because look, I can just move my folder right here from my Windows, and it's also 60 Hertz display. It's obviously not as fast as the normal one, but if you want to have a second screen for notes and stuff like that, and just have it as two screens combined, it's amazing. And it's a total game changer for me in 2024, because I just keep it like on my laptop, and I can have it as a second, which is actually a third monitor for me, because I already have two monitors, and it's just bloody amazing. So connecting with this, there's another gadget which I very much used a lot in 2024, and I know it's a small thing and I didn't cover that in a separate video, but it's a total game changer, especially with my travels. So I use a 15-inch monitor from Asus. That's my main one. The second one which I lately reviewed was the Arzopa, and I think that's the total winner. But what I bought recently on Temu is this lovely stand, and that stand actually fits my monitor, which is 15-inch monitor, just fits on that great stand, and I think that's just a total game changer for me. Look at that. Boom. Whoa. That's how we close it nicely, and look, that is so cool. And I can have my monitor, I can have my tablet on it. It fits, I think, up to 16 or 17 inches. So it's very, very nice, and costs like 20 bucks. So I'm going to leave the link for you guys if you want it. I'm not affiliated with them. I just found it on Temu. And it's awesome, because what it does, if when you're traveling and you want to have a second monitor which stands, because my whole station is actually a station which is kind of like laptop on the higher kind of ground, so you can see I have a mount for it. And the second is that monitor, so I have two monitors, and lately with that third as a tablet, it creates a great workstation. And the cool thing about that stand is that when you fold it, and I think this is the key thing, you can actually, fold it down and you can actually disconnect it right here, and it's actually very decent. It's very small. You can disconnect this and have that, so it's actually very nice, but at the same time it's sturdy. So this is pretty heavy, and this is like I think around 1 kilo. So very cool thing. All right, so with those two, I think these are the kind of the top one which I very much liked. And another one which I've mentioned on a recent video is actually a gadget which I got from the Action as well. I like that European store. It's actually very cool, especially while I'm in Europe. So it's a 100-watt charger. It costs like 20 bucks. You can find something on Ugreen or Anker for around 35, 40 bucks. But why am I using that? First, because it charges all my devices. So it's from Reload, and it's 100-watt. And why would you actually think that such a thing is needed for you? Well, mainly because you can have one charger to rule them all. Well, not exactly, but like it definitely charges them all. And the cool thing is that it also charges the laptop. So I did a review on my MacBook recently from 2017, and I kind of compared, is it worth to buy a MacBook? And I did that in 2024. And the cool thing is that I can actually use this with a special adapter to just charge it. And I think this is a total game changer, because thanks to it I can use this to charge my MacBook. And I think, for those of you who are traveling and that you're trying to be as much as compact as I am, or you want to have, one for all, great thing. It charges your phone, your tablet in such a fast way that I think is just so cool. One of the other things which I also recently have kind of added to my I would say purchases. So it's also a travel thingy, but like 2024 has been a year of a bit of traveling and a bit of kind of expanding some of the things. This doesn't have a separate video, but if you're traveling a lot, I think this is a thing to go to. So I bought actually from iBlock Cube, and this is a travel adapter which has adapter for all the countries. So you can, like, you literally put all the sockets right here inside, and on the other side you have all the adapters. So for example, Europe, UK, US, China, and Australia. So kind of like all of those in one, and I think this is awesome. Plus you have 4 USB-A on the back and USB-C on the side, so you can charge all your devices at once. It doesn't have such a high voltage wattage as obviously the Reloads, but it's definitely something which I use so often. And the last one, it's a total last gadget which I kind of used this year so much. And I think it changed a lot for my travel, for my kind of approach, for my video making as well, and creating good quality content, is my DJI Osmo Pocket. And DJI Osmo Pocket, I'm actually moving to the second camera right now because I want to show you, because I was recording with that DJI Osmo Pocket. This DJI Osmo Pocket, hello here, and this is me moving to my Logitech Brio 4K. And this is the setup which I currently use for my kind of travel. And let's be honest, what I love kind of about things, I love to check out the older text. And I'm using the DJI Osmo Pocket 1 because it's obviously much cheaper than the Osmo Pocket 3, and it has such a great capabilities because you can buy it for like 200 bucks versus 500 bucks for DJI Osmo Pocket 3. And it's so cool because it records in 4K. It has like built-in obviously gimbal, and it follows you, like it follows your face. So I'm actually going to show you how does it work. So the cool thing is about the device itself that you can use it as standalone. So I'm going to actually quickly disconnect that, and I'm going to just show you how does it look. So as a device, it's just a small device like that. And you can just use it as it is, and I can just set it, on the, look, that's how it looks. You have a small monitor right here, and you can just record, and it can face track and it can object track. It's bloody amazing. It has a SD card right here, and it charges through USB. It's awesome. I think it's a great tool from DJI. You can record some nice footage of, vlogging. I think it's perfect for vlogs, and I recently love it. And it tracks your face. So if you're moving, like, it will actually track it. And what I learned recently, that with just a small adapter for like a $10, which is this little thingy, which you need to buy separately either for Android, which is USB-C, or iPhone, which is Lighting. When I connect it, I can actually connect it directly to my phone. And then with their app called DJI Osmo, what I was able to do is I was able to at first see myself on the bigger screen, which was a big change. And second, to actually be able to use the joystick. Because otherwise, like, it just follows you, but you cannot exactly choose where it follows your face. That's kind of a minus of it. But the plus is, some people buy a controller on it, so you can actually buy a controller which is mounting here. I don't think it's necessary. I think it's just better to buy the adapter and connect it to your phone. And thanks to it, look how it works. I think that's bloody amazing. Let me just show you. Boom. So look. So it actually shows you the footage right here. And what I can do, I can actually, move the camera with the joystick right here. I can swap if I want to see, do something on the back or on the front. So I can, swap the cameras and it'll just turn. That's such an amazing feature. And honestly, this is just a game changer lately for me, because it allows me to record very high quality videos, 4K videos, with just 200, which is, spending much less than on a DSLR camera, like, I don't know, Sony ZV-10 or something like that. Now look, I'm recording back at the DJI Osmo, and the footage here is very crisp. It's very nice. It looks very cool. You can actually adjust a lot of things on that. You can lock it, or you can put, for example, that I can highlight that I want it to follow my face, and now look, it will just literally follow my face around. So if I'm looking that way, it will just follow me, and it makes it such a cool experience, especially if you're vlogging or maybe you're starting with YouTube. I think it's just great. And I'll be honest with you, these are kind of my top gadgets, which I very much loved using my 2024. And, without those, I don't think I could actually survive. This is just making my life so much easier as a content creator and as a tech enthusiast on a daily basis. Let me know what you think. Tell me if you've tried some of those. If yes, just put in the comment which one is your favorite, or maybe you're thinking of buying. If you have any questions, just hit them there. And remember, if you like this video, just hit that like and subscribe so you're up to date with what's going on the MadTechTalk, as more of those will be coming. And I'll be trying to put every week a new video of the new review. Sometimes I put apps as well, which I use, which, I hope it will making your life easier. This is it from me, Rafael Sevilla here, MadTechTalk.